Hi. State Game Warden.
English is not good, but I try to.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you got a little screech owl up there. And you're worried about him with your dogs? Is that what it is?
He's scared of him.
Okay, so you're scared of him? A screech owl is a bird of prey, and it's also one of the smallest owls in Texas. How long has it been there? ¿Cuántos días?
Today in the morning I see.
Okay. They're called the screech owls because of the sound they make, which can be disturbing to some people, but they really don't pose any threat or danger to your family or pets. You know, unfortunately, I'm not a pest control or anything like that, so I can't just remove it. I understand it might bother you. Screech owls, they're small. They're not gonna bother your dogs. The owl looks alert. I don't see any sign of injury. So once nightfall comes, I think most likely the screech owl will probably take off and go hunting and then return to its nest. In uno, dos días, it's aquí. You can give me a call and I'll come back out, okay?
Gracias.
All right, thank you very much. Bye.
Right now, we're gonna head up to one of my vets. I've got a hawk that was illegally killed. Yesterday, I got a call on a hawk. After looking at the hawk, had very bad wing injury. Looking at it, I could tell right then it's been shot. Injuries are sustained. I realized it couldn't be saved, so at that time I made a choice to put it down. We're actually trying to find out who my suspect is. So we're gonna take it up here to the vet, see if he can run it through the x-ray machine, see if it's been shot with a rifle or if it's shot with a shotgun. That'll help me out a whole lot with this investigation. A lot of times a rifle shot, it might go all the way through the bird, but if it happened to get shot by a shotgun, there's gonna be some pellets in the bird. All hawks and birds of prey, they're protected by one of the oldest wildlife laws on the books, the Federal Migratory Bird Treaty Act. And there's consequences. And it comes with jail time, it can come with a fine amount.
And what kind of hawk is this?
This is gonna be a Swainson's.
Swainson's?
Yeah, they actually migrate. They come down to Texas. You can see it's been blown apart. What caught my attention was to where it's nearly blown off, but then another spot on the other wing, got a hole through there.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
That'll be white if it's lead, or the kind of...
It'll show up real light. You got a fracture here.
Yeah.
That could be 7 shot, small shot.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah, it looks like about 3 or 4 pellets, don't it?
Right there.
Yeah. That's our lead right there. Based on the images on that x-ray, it looks like it's gonna be a shotgun. You know, that's gonna be all my evidence, and that's part of the protocol, and it's part of my case. Right now, I'm headed over to my complainant. I think she seems real concerned about the bird, and I think she's gonna be real helpful in this investigation. Hi, Miss Jobber. How'd y'all see it at first?
She seen it out there in the yard.
Okay.
And when I got home, as soon as I pulled up, I could see it right there.
Okay. All right. Well, good. So you saw it first over here?
It was on
Yeah.
the other side of this. I was actually coming down this road. It was probably about right in here.
Under the trees?
Those two trees that are right there.
Yeah.
Like in between there, so it's not there.
This is open area, so yeah, it sounds like it probably landed out here first. So that kind of gives me a good idea of which way it could have came from. Do you know anybody around here that raises chickens or guineas or?
We do. Our neighbor does.
Like chickens and guineas.
Oh, they do? Okay. You know, in my line of work, you know, I know people aren't just gonna shoot hawks. My experience, people that raise chickens, quail, guineas, any kind of poultry, you know, they have a reason to maybe want to shoot a hawk. Do you know anybody around here that raises chickens or guineas or?
We do. Our neighbor does.
Okay, all right. 'Cause I didn't really know where to go with it, so it kind of gives me an idea where to start. But hopefully we can find out who did it, and I'll keep y'all informed.
Good luck.
So appreciate it, Scarborough. Thank you. Will do. Thank y'all. Yeah, she told me she felt bad about that bird being being shot like that, yeah, I have no reason to think that they had anything to do with it. You know, it's based on talking to them. There's a lady right there. Let me go talk to her. This is actually pretty close to where Hawk was found, so let me see if she's seen anything or heard anything. Hi, ma'am, how are you? Question, actually had somebody shoot a hawk. You heard anything? Anybody shooting anything? Or no, hasn't?
No, I haven't. Is it illegal to shoot a hawk?
Yep, it's illegal.
I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Does anybody around here raise any chickens or guineas that you know of, or turkeys?
I don't know.
All right.
I have no idea.
Well, I appreciate your help.
Okay.
Have a good day.
If I hear anything, I'll call you.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Looking to see if anybody around here raises any chickens or guineas or turkeys or some kind of poultry. This looks like it's gonna be here. There's some chickens right there. Looks like they got some guineas too. Let's pull in here and see if anybody's home. Hey, sir, how are you?
Yep.
Good. You live here?
I live here right now. I'm building a house back there.
Oh, you're building a house right back there? How long you had the guineas, I guess? Or
Some of them are probably about 3 or 4 years old.
you had any problems with any hawks, or
Oh, yeah.
you had problems with hawks?
Oh,
What would you say if I told you we had one came up shot not far from here? You know anything about it?
yeah. Yep, I do.
Okay. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it came through the trees back there as I was working,
Yeah?
and it was going after the hens, and it landed back over that way, and I shot the thing.
Well, let me tell you, you can't shoot any of the hawks. Did you see
thought
that
you
one
could.
that you shot at go after one of them, or is it just flying?
No, it was coming. They're swooping down. I could even
Okay.
stand in front of the
Okay.
window in the kitchen, and they're coming through the backyard after the chickens.
Okay. What'd you shoot? What kind of shotgun did you shoot it with?
It's a Mossberg 12 gauge.
Okay. Number 7-8 shot, bird shot?
I can
Okay.
show you. I don't-
Yeah, let's
I
go
don't-
look at it.
Okay.
Going to a complainant's house, finding a hawk that's been shot and not know who shot it, you know, a lot of times it takes a lot of investigation. I think in this situation, he was trying to protect his birds, but that wasn't the right way to do it. I appreciate you being honest with me. I mean, you came out flat and told me, but a lot of times with these birds, you know, just don't take it in your own hands to shoot them. They're all protected federally, whether it's hawk, owl, eagles, falcons, they're all protected. So unfortunately, there's consequences. You've been honest with me. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna issue a citation, okay? Just killing a protected bird, okay, such as hawks.
Okay.
We'll just handle it that way, and I'll just give you the information, and we'll go from there, okay? It's gonna be a Class C ticket, plus it's gonna have to pay the state back restitution with it on the bird, so I think he knew that I was probably gonna pay him a visit. I think that's the first time I had somebody actually confess to it without me having to interview him or interrogate him.